Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll discuss about how to create the tables in ServiceNow. Let us start without wasting our time. Let me go to into PDI service ServiceNow personal developer instance where you can able to create the table as of now. Let me show you how to create the table first. First we'll see one table like a form where we can able to see the incident form. Let me open the incident form. So this is the incident form. In this way, we can able to create the tables, fields, columns as per requirement. I'll create some basic the table and the basic columns. Let us create and we can go into like a PDI where we can type in the system definition. See this and all. Let us introduce this the field names where the number is this one INC 0010009, and this is a caller where we can select that the username. Here let me show this username first. We can able to see that types of we have lot of users. We can able to see these users, and this is a category where we can see the software, hardware, network, database, and so when you click the category, say when you click the software, the subcategory, whatever the related to the category, it displays like email and OS. The same way, if you select the hardware, right, displays the hardware subcategory or CPU, disk, keyboard, memory, monitor, and mouse. And if you select the network, so in subcategory displays like DNS, IP address, VPN, wireless, and DHCP kind of things in the networks. And if you select the database, where you can be able to see like a DB2, MS SQL Server, Oracle, right? The service, it is one of the table. I'll show you when I'm creating this. And service offering is also another table, and configuration item is on the table, and short description is mandatory, and the year caller ID is this caller is as also mandatory, and description is not mandatory. And in the channel we can see like different types of channels like chat, email, phone, self-service, virtual agent, and walk-in, right? The state, we can able to see the new state, in progress state, on hold, resolved, closed, and cancelled. And impact is like we have a high, medium, and low. The high number is 1, medium number is 2, low number is 3. And urgency is high is 1, medium is 2, and low is 3. So in this depends on this impact and urgency, the priority will be able to display. It is called as priority matrix. Like we can say we have rules for to display this. We'll see later in this. So when you are selecting this high, when you are selecting this high, both are high, it is showing critical. In this way, we can able to match the priority lookup tables are there. We'll discuss later in the next video how to create and all what is the connection between impact and urgency and priority. Like today we'll discuss about how to create the basic table and fields and columns. Like so when you select this medium, here we can select the medium, it displays moderate. So this and all when you select this low, when you select this low, it is showing plan. So in this way we can able to create the dependency between like impact and urgency, displays the priority. And assignment group is a kind of like a group members which are there, whatever the group members that are there, we can able to see the group members in this. The this is a group name, we can see in this group name we are, they are the members, right? In this way we can assign the group, and assign to is the person where you can assign to a particular person, but and all displayed in this. We can see that a person which is assigned to. And so this is introduction of this incident form. this nodes related records resolution information we can see in the next videos. As of now, we can able to create this, the basic form, this kind of things, and the interconnection between category and subcategory, and this impact and urgency, and how to create this we will see in the next video. So let us start without wasting our time. We can create the table. I'm creating. Go to your personal developer instance where you can find the tables, like go to system definition, or we can search with tables. In the tables we can see there is a application called as system definition. In that we can see a module called as table. Control click, it opens in a new tab. In this, these are the tables which are already there default. In these tables we have lot of tables, around 5132 tables are there. Let me create with a new table. Click on this new button, it opens in a new tab. So first create the table. I am creating a label, uh, then take 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 app, right? So when you create the label here, what is happening, the name automatically taken by the system. So this is a one way of creating table. This extends table we can see in the next videos, later videos. As of now I'm creating only the table name, right? So here we have options: create module, create mobile module, add module to menu, new menu name. So I'm not using this, uncheck this, right? Just creating a table, right? So save it once. Whenever you have created table, the service now is going to create some uh, default column names. See, the default column names are this. So whenever we have created any table uh, without entering the column names or field names, right? So whenever we have created any table name, that will be able to, the system service now will be able to create it automatically with this default column names. The first one is updated, you can say A to Z. So the first one is created by sysid, updated, updated by updates. So these are the 6 columns which is created by service now, right? So here all these are the created is when the ticket is created, it gives and date and time. Created by is a string, the person gives name. Updated by date and updated is date and time. Updated by is string. Updates is how many number of updates has been done for particular form. It gives the count. And SysID is a unique ID, GUID. So so for every record we have a SysID, right? In this way we can able to create the table. Now the table has been created. Now now here, see, here in the access controls we have, like we have access control list. Whenever you have created this, use stands for user created the table. All use under u underscore what then take app is kind of thing, where underscore u underscore is user created table. And these are the operations like create, read, write, and edit. So CRUD operations are there for this table. And so automatically when you have created the table, we can see we can able to create the record, read the record, write and delete. We have a CRUD operations, 4 types of operations, right? And now So these fields has been created. Let me we have option to show this form. Let me open this form in a new tab. Form. Let me see. See, as of now, we don't see anything, right? Table has been created, but this table, let me go back once. Here we don't have a show form, right? In the show form, we don't have get any columns or fields. So that's why it is showing empty, right? Open this form, the new tab. So this is the empty now. Now we can able to create the columns like field names, right? So go back here, go back here. Here we have option called as a new button. First, let me show this instant form. First, let me create this color. Number I'll create later. First, we'll see how to create this color and category. Some fields I will be creating now. So go to your columns tab here. Click on the new button. In this column, first what I'm creating with the color, right? So in this new, right, here we have a data types. So when you click on this type, right, so here we have a different types, right? So here let me maximize this. So we have different types of data types. So what and all we can see here, right? We can use this only which are required. So what is happening is this, let me minimize this color is a reference table. So it, for this, when you have lookup using list, right, this one, it is getting the list from the some table. Some table name is user sys underscore user underscore list. From this I'm getting a these users list, right? So user sys underscore user underscore list. From this table I'm getting this all the names. So what we can able to select here is, so here we can able to click on this. We can see some fields like types here. Here we can see, so we have lot of options, and let me go back. Let me go back. Here we can able to see the type is reference, right? We can select this from here as well as, or we can select directly. We can able to type as well. So I'm typing here reference. So I'm taking the reference. For which column label you want to create? The column label is, I'm taking this as a corner. So here we can able to create the corner, or you can write any requested file kind of things. So when you click on the this page, right, it is showing the color name as u underscore color, right? For maximum length it is not necessary, and it is taking directly from the users list. So I'll make this as a mandatory field for this. So what I'm doing is click on the mandatory, right? Now let me save this. Right. So what is telling the following mandatory fields are not filled in reference. So when you are selecting this reference, right, we need to select the table from which table I am getting this users list. You can able to select the table name. So here it is mandatory, right? It is showing whenever you are selecting this reference from which table you want to get the values, right? So what I'm doing is we can type sys underscore user, sys underscore user. So go down here, sys underscore user. So sys underscore user is a table name for the users list, right? So here we'll see all this choice list specific and default value later. As of now, I'm selecting this reference specification for the reference user table. Remember this table. This table is sys underscore user, right? And let me save once. It has been saved, right? So go to your tables here. Let me show the table where. Let me show the tables. Go to tables. The tables are, click on this system definition. Under that you can click on the tables here, search with the table name Vardhan, Vardhan. Here we can run the filter. Here choose the you can see here we have selected so here we can start inside the table. Let me see. Let me save this once. Now go to your service now where tables, go back. I'm closing this. Let me see the table name. Tables. System definition. Is that system definition? Tables. See, this is the table in that. Open with a new tab. Open with new tab. For this table, we have a form, show form. This one. So this color is created, right? So this is color is created. You can able to select the users list here. So the next one is, let me create with other category and go back here. Click on the table. Here in this, again you can add the new column. The color is created. Click on the new button. Here can we give the this is kind of thing. We can have a choices, right? We can create subcategory as choice list. Uh, this one. Okay. Here we have a choice data type. Label name is we can give category, the same category, and maximum length we can do 50, and here save it once. Once you save it, see as of now we don't see any need to add these choices, right? This one, inquiry, help, software, hardware, network, database, we can add this. As of now we don't see any add list to add this. So first save it once. Once you save it, we can able to see the we have options right here. When you go down here, we can able to see this choices. Here we can add the choices. Click on the new button. First I want to create with inquiry and help. Here we can create a label and value. The same thing copying and pasting here. Here right click, save it. Again I want to create the next one is like software, hardware, network, database, four things. So here remove this software. Here copy and paste here software. Here we can able to see save as kind of thing. We can have insert and stay. Just click on this. We can add more these labels. So click on this instant stay. So it has been created. Again I want to add hardware. In the same page I can able to create multiple values hardware. Click on the insert and stay. Now one more table, the label I want to create, hardware is completed, right? And software is completed, and database. We have one more network and database. Two things we have, network and database. It's save insert and stay. And our database. Here is copy and paste here, database. Let me save this. That's it. So now this choices has been stored in this table sys underscore choice. This one, right? So remember this table name. Choices, all these choices will be stored in sys underscore choice table. Now let me open this one. Let me refresh this one. See category. We have created database, hardware, inquiry, and inquiry help and software. So it is getting like the first one is database, hardware, inquiry help, right? So go to your table where we need to provide the sequence, like the order what we have. So the first one is inquiry, software, hardware, network data. In this way, we need to get these categories. So go here and choices, go back. Here also we can give the sequence, but I'm giving the sequence here. The first one, category right here. This we click on this. You can able to see all the choices values. So here sequence is there, right? When we are creating this label names, there also we can able to create this sequence. But to show this, I'm creating without sequence. Now I'm able to create this sequence for this. For this inquiry, I can be able to create the as 100. Save it. And the next one we have like software, hardware, right? Software, hardware, network, database. The next one is software. I'm giving it as 200. Save it. The hardware is here. Maybe network has been not created. Uh, Let me create with the network. Hardware, after hardware we need to create a network, right? So for this database I'm getting as 500. Let me save this. Create a new choice, that is network. Open paste here, and here you can give the 400 and save it. Now the refresh this form. When you refresh, right, we can see inquiry, software, hardware, network, and database. In this way we can create the category. The same way we can able to create with subcategory. A subcategory is, let me go to our table, go back here. Go back here. Right. Here we can create subcategory with a column. Here click on the new button. Here this is a choice because we are creating with this as a choice, right? So choices. So the label name is, the column label name is subcategory. So it is taken as default u underscore subcategory. Let me save this. When you save this, you can see you can able to create the choices. Click on the choice button. The choice button is, you can able to create the choices kind of thing. Subcategory is uh, some antivirus, email, or hardware. Will create all the categories. Something called as uh, email, email, insert. So save it. Email, and create with the one more operating system kind of things, right? So operating system, create all the values. System, insert and stay, operating system, and you can see other things. CPU, disk, keyboard, memory, CPU, Means the disk is completed. CPU disk, keyboard, memory, monitor, something, keyboard, keyboard, copy and paste here, insert and stay, monitor, save, and this taking some only something and network we can create with what other things we have DNS, VPN, DHCP, DNS, create with DNS, say instance day, VPN, incidence day, and other things we can see something DHCP here, go here, DHCP, DHCP, incidence day. Now and go to your next like kind of database. We can create two only, Oracle and DB2, two databases. Oracle, copy and paste here, insert and stay, and DB2, and I can create something MySQL here. Can create MySQL and just save. Now we have been created this a subcategory as well, right? So let me show this form how we can able to see. Refresh this form. See, we have seen that these are all things, software, hardware, right? Software, inquiry, and help. So in this we have created, we can able to create the connection between category and subcategory. When you select this, only I need to get the software. Here I'm getting all the network kind of things, right? All the options which are there, like on disk, DNS, email, all things are I'm getting, right? So we'll relate with in the later video. As of now, just let me create with the next one is service, this one. So create with the service, and go back, create a column name with service here. um, this is subcategory. Go back again. Here we can able to create the column name with a new column. Click on this new tab, can create the service. This is also a kind of a reference, right? So for this we need to create a reference as well. You can type here, we will get the reference. So we can give the column name as service. Just click the outside, it is automatic creating the column name u underscore service. And here we need to provide the I'm getting reference, right? Select here, you can select the reference table. The reference table for this service is what is that, cmdb db underscore ca underscore service. Let me check this one. So for this service, right, cmdb ci underscore, this is table name for this service. Click on this and save it. Now let me refresh this form, reload. So I'm getting the service, right? Service. You can able to see all the services. And let me create with one more. That thing is service offering. So create with a new column, service offering. Go back here. This is service. Go back. Create a column with the service offering. This is all kind of reference only. Reference. Column name is service offering. You can create, click on this outside of this page, it is automatically creating the u underscore service underscore offering. Let me go to reference specification. For this we need to select the some table is there. The table name is service underscore offering. Let me check on this one. So service underscore offering, this is a table name. Just save it. Now reload this form. So we can able to see service offering field name, right? So the next one is we can able to see config item, configuration item. You can see here. Let me create this configuration item here. Let me go back to our table. Here we can able to see. Go back again. Or you can see here the one more column we need to create. Click on this new button. When you click on the new button, this is also kind of reference, right? This one. You can able to see this reference. See here, go back to this. Click on the reference. Here you can give configuration item is automatically taking the backend name, right? So here we need to mention the table name. The table name for this one is go down here, reference specification. You can able to see there is a table called as cmdb underscore ca. Let me check this. cmdb underscore ca. Need to show the table name. Let me see cmdb we can search here table, this one. So we can see, let me save this. So let me reload this form again. We got confused item as we can take we have reference the table with cmdb underscore ci table. Now the next one is short description, right? We can able to create the short description, and let me say create with go back. Here create with a new tab. Here we can make it as uh, here we can see the string type. Let me open this. The string type is, let me maximize data type. Take this string. The column name is short description, and right click here, and we can provide as 20. You know, let me save this. And here we need to make it as mandatory, right? Here we can, when you are saving this, we can able to create as mandatory. Click on this mandatory and save it again. Now let me refresh this page. How we can able to see this? See, we got short description, right? With maybe we have given the length as 20, right? So in this way we can create short description. The next one is we have a description, right? Here we can able to create a description with how we can able to create. Just go back here, go back here, go to the table where we can see we can add one more column name as description. Click on the new button. The network is slow. Let me create with a new button. Here we can see the string field only, the data type only. Here we can give description. Just click on the right side, any on the page, and give the maximum as 100. And actually save it. When you save it, we can see the table how it has been created. So this is a short description, right? And the next one is go back here. What we need to create the channel. This we can able to create channel, the channel with the choice list. So here go back again the table.